Hi guys, and welcome back with the start of another season, fourth season of our Rise of the Foxes Leicester City save. We are currently at 1st of September 2016, and that transfer window is shut down, and let's look about our transfers so far. Or I could say for this window, really big transfers here. Like you remember in the end of the last episode when I recap our players, I sold Sergi Roberto to Liverpool, 18.25 million. It was all along a plan when I signed him for free that he's gonna be season 02 in our team, and then I'm gonna sell him with a lot of profit. So almost 19 million is a good piece of business there. Then Chris Wood never cracked into our first team, never got. Last season he got not a single game, so I didn't see point keeping him. So 4.7 million offer for Sunderland is really good. Let him go. And then Shane Long. Last season he was our best striker. Like you remember, I signed him for 3 million 4 seasons ago. Got 22 goals then. After that 16, and last season only 11 goals for 27 games. And he is 29 years old, so his attributes will start decreasing soon. So I tried to sell him in that January transfer window last season, but no one was interesting. Or there was interesting, but the offers was pretty bad. So it was planned to sell him. 12.5 million is good amount of money. Then Robert Hart was good central defender last season, 32 years old, and it was planned all along to only keep him for one season on that central midfield defender position. So 2.2 million from West Ham was good offer, and let him go. Then Callum McManaman, 7.25 million offer for Aston Villa. I accept. He's 25 years, really good right attacking midfielder. The plan was to keep him, but got better option on that position, so planned to then I sold him. So a bit profit there, 5 million. I bought him last season, and now 7.25. Then Frank Lampard and Jack Barnby left for free. Frank was like an icon player, icon signing last season. He's 38 years old, and for that age, those attributes are still really good. The plan was on him also only keep for one season as a backup midfielder. And Jack Barnby, 21 year old, never got that talent in and a place for first team, so I didn't see point keeping him when he is only 21 years old, and he could develop in some other team, a decent player. Then I sold Marco Marin, 15.75 million to West Brom, 27 years old. Wasn't that good in last season. That Kenneth McAvoy, a youngster, dominate that left attacking midfield position. So I decided to I let Marco go and play for that youngster on that position. So also get rid of one of our foreign players. So almost 16 million is a good piece of business, I think. Then couple of youngsters go on loan, and Darren Burton to Notts County and Andrew Duxbury to Millwall. Then I sold Alex Smithies, 2.1 million. He was that troublemaker. At first he said he wanted to start more games, and when Fraser Foster played a lot of games, he wanted to that I put him on transfer list. I did that, and after that he said I want to stay, but I had already to find a replacement for him, so I decided to sell him anyway. So 2.1 million is a decent amount of money for him. Then Andy Patterson go on loan for Brighton. Then there is 17 million for Jack Rodwell. Story behind this sale is that Southampton came with an inquiry of Jack, and he didn't have so really good season last year. 21 games, 6.78, and I bought him for a bit over 10 million. I think that 17 million. At the start, there is I didn't think I sell him, so I didn't think that Southampton would pay that 17 million I asked for him. So when they came up with that offer, I was that wow. But yeah, I sold him for that 17 million because you'll see in a minute why. So 17 million for him is really good. So we sold almost 80 million euros for the players, so really good amount of money we get in there. So players coming into our team. Nathaniel Chalobah from Chelsea. Like you remember, Chelsea got relegated on last season. 2.5 million is a decent amount of money for 4-star potential player. Current ability is only 2-star. Gonna play in those midfield positions. He could also play in defensive in our defensive line, which is also good if we need it to him play on those positions. Next, one of our biggest signings is Isco, 6.5 million on Real Madrid. He's only 24 years old, got 4.5-star potential, could improve significantly. He's gonna play in that central attacking and left attacking midfield positions. Really good signing. Then Tom Ince is the reason why I saw Callum McManaman. I think Tom will be a better player on that right midfield position, attacking midfield position. 6 million from Hull, got that 4-star potential, only 2.5-star current ability. So he's gonna grow a really good attacking midfielder, I think. Only 24 years old, so yeah, good signing. Then that backup goalkeeper, he's not that good at, I first think, 2.3 million for Dylan Eastwood. He's only 18, but like you see, only 2.5-star report. He was 3.5-star report when I scouted him, but still only 2.5-star, and he could become a good Premier League goalkeeper. But I don't mind, he's only a backup player. Fraser Forster will play all the games if needed. Maybe some Capital One Cup games and other cup games I may end up using Eastwood. Then Gary Cahill, 5.75 million from Everton, 30 years old, 3-star report. I don't know. he has big wage, so I may, because of that, I may have to use him. I intend to use him, but if you remember, we had a couple of young central defenders there, so I don't know. It's nice to interesting to see who I'm gonna use in those central defense positions. But then the big signing, Jess Fabregas, which I talked about a little bit in last episode, 25.5 million from Chelsea, 29 years old, and those attributes are really good. He's gonna play that central midfield and attacking midfield positions. Gonna use him as an playmaker, 4-star report and current ability. So yeah, he's gonna be a star, main central midfield player. Then a reason for that sold that I sold Jack Rodwell. Because of that, I started to look another midfielders. So I found that Marco Verratti was transfer listed from PSG, 4.1 million for him, only 23 years old. So yeah, gonna grow a little bit, can improve significantly, says our assistant manager Colo. So yeah, gonna use him on that deep lying playmaker position in midfield. And then another player which I saw that is transfer listed, Yaya Toure from Milan, 6.5 million. I think he is still, he's 33 years old, but his attributes are amazing for that old player. So yeah, gonna use him on that midfield positions, box to box midfield, which is that another midfield position in our tactic. But he's also can play all those central defender and defensive midfield positions also if needed. So yeah, I spent 59 million, which is more than any other Premier League team spent in this window. So yeah, pretty big signings. But yeah, next we could go and look something different. Let's see how our which kind of group we drawn in that first ever Champions League group stage drawn. So yeah, let's look about that next. So first ever UEFA Champions League group stage drawn to our Leicester City team, and yeah, holders are Dortmund and final venue San Siro. Let's start the draw. We are third seeded, so we probably will end up gaining a really tough group. Let's look at those first seeded teams. Benfica would be really good for us in that group E. PSG Shakhtar in A, Barcelona Napoli in B, Dortmund Roma C, Atletico Tottenham D. Yeah, PSV on that group E would suit for us really good. Olympiacos drawn in A group, Anderlecht, and oh my god, we drawn in group C with Dortmund and Roma. Oh fuck. Hopefully we don't get Stuttgart on that last draw. Besiktas from Turkey. So yeah, let's end up the draw and watch the groups. In group A, PSG, Shakhtar, Olympiacos and Videoton. Group B, Barcelona, Napoli, Anderlecht and Dynamo. And that our group, Dortmund, Roma, Leicester and Besiktas. Group D, Atletico, Tottenham, Sporting and Stuttgart. Group E, Benfica, PSV, Dynamo Kiev and Petrolul. That would have been really good group for us. Group F, Juventus, Man United, Monaco and Apoel. There are three really big teams and then Apoel, so really tough group there. Group G, Real Madrid, Schalke, Liverpool and Red Bull Salzburg. Also really tough group. Madrid, Schalke and Liverpool will battle for those two qualifying places. And then Group H, Bayern, Zenit, Valencia and Sparta Praha. Also really tough group. Of those top two spots. So yeah, let's continue with our fixtures on next. So yeah, let's look about our fixtures that we have played so far this season. Like you see, we played a lot of friendly matches. Got that Chinese tour. I played Guangzhou, Yanzhou and Shandong on there, and also all the games that before this two game were all away games and handled for our assistant manager. So yeah, those games were played only to gain some money for the team. I almost every season I do that, play those away games with big money. Games like against Barcelona and Real Madrid, we gain over $1 million for those games each, so really good money. Then that Doom game was played only to gain some morale boost in those starting league games. We started our season against Arsenal. Pretty good game. Isco got hat-trick. Victor Fischer got one of their goals. Pretty equal game. They got slightly that possession. We create good amount of chances. And yeah, really good start of the season. And then we play against Liverpool. 1-0 lost in away, but yeah, pretty even game though, that they have slightly more chances. Daniel Sturridge scored in a corner kick, so yeah, pretty disappointing loss. But yeah, our players are only blending on team and stuff like that, so I don't mind losing that. And then sorry, then we played against Man City, so three big teams in a row there. We won 2-1 on penalty, 91st minute. This game was pretty disappointing, like you see on stats. We were dominating and they got only one shot on target, and that was that Jovetic shot on corner kick. So yeah, when they scored that in the beginning of the second what is that word? Second half, yeah, second half of the game. So when they scored in the beginning, I was what the fuck. But yeah, Danny Ings got his season first goal, and we were lucky to get a penalty in the 91st minute and grab the win. That we truly deserve. And if you look match stats, we were dominating. 5 clear-cut chances. They got only that one shot on target. We got 16. So it looks pretty good at the moment. So yeah, there are. I think that Tottenham game is the next big game away. Those 5 games before that, I think we could easily win. But yeah, I play those games at the end of the January transfer window, and we will come back then. So thank you for watching again, and please subscribe and leave a like and comment and share this video on your Twitter account and stuff like that. So yeah, let's come back to end of the January. So thanks for watching again, and goodbye.